All right, peace, peace, peace. First and foremost, man, hopefully the Most High House is blessing your day. By His mercies, we are consumed. We're alive in the Most High House's body, and two are naturally alive, man. And I want to get into this, man, because we're gonna get into this because honestly, man, I was finished up reading Matthew 19, man, and and this kind of goes into the rich man and actually how shall should he do to see the kingdom, but we gonna look at this aspect of how it's good, like this how it's pretty much good, good to follow that good thing is really following him, honestly, which Yahushua tells him, because like First John is going to say it, then Ecclesiastes says that this as well, but it's all like we say all the time, like the brother Akawar said, reading the scriptures through the Most High Yahushua's perspective, the gospel will witness the testimony, man, because let's just get this too, man, because yeah, let's just get on this too. Matthew chapter 19, verse 16. It says, and behold, one came unto him and said, good master, what good thing is shall I do and that I may have eternal life? And I love Yahushua's answer because he gets it from actually somewhere. It's in Ecclesiastes, and only one's good, which is the Father. But and also other places, man. That's why me personally I always say, man, I ain't nobody, man. I'm earth and ashes at the end of the day. Somebody does compliment me, that's cool. That's like that Proverbs 27 says, let other people boast of you, and you give that praises back to the Most High Yahushua, because even the good qualities and stuff like that I had before it came word, before all throughout my life, it wasn't of my own. That was all of the Most High Yahushua, man, honestly. But yeah, man, that's just is what it is with that. But yeah, so let's get Matthew, because I'm just earth and ashes at the end of the day. Let's get Matthew chapter 19, verse 17. It says, then that's what that Samuel was talking about in Hannah's prayer, talking about talking about when it says let not you have a proud talk, pretty much. But let's get Matthew 19, verse 17. And he said unto him, why calls me good? There is none good but one, that he is Yahweh. But if thou enter life, keep the commandments. So we see all this stuff like that. We probably gonna touch on this stuff, the latter part, on another day, man. But pretty much, man, that good thing is following the Most High Yahushua. That's what he actually says. You know what? We're gonna touch on Matthew. Let's drop down to verse 21. And Yahushua said unto him, if thou will be perfect, sell all that thou hast and give to the poor. And also too, that poor is just going into the actual poor things in nature, like Yahushua said, the poor will always be among you, but also to the faithful too. And thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. So see, that's a good thing, following Yahushua, honestly. But but see, one example of that is in the law of Abraham too, and Moses. So we see it, you see two examples of that, and even the living example himself was right in front of him. Yahushua was doing it, man. That's what a good leader does, man. Honestly, because they won't do anything they won't ask you to do, man. That's what any type of field. Sometimes even in the streets, honestly, people like that, or even good leaders in different corporations or organizations and jobs, or any different movement, man. Any good leader is not going to actually do something that they want to do, man. So that's what it is, man. Well, even at the job, wherever, honestly. Let's get let's read this again. Matthew chapter 19, verse 21. And Yahushua said unto him, if thou will be perfect, sell what thou hast and give to the poor, thou shalt have good treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. So let's get to Sirach 51, man, honestly, because it's a good thing to follow the Most High Yahushua, man. That's a good thing. Now this is talking about wisdom right here, the spirit of wisdom, but pretty much Yahushua is that, man. Let's look at this. Let's look at Ecclesiastes chapter 51, verse 18. It says, for our purpose to do after her, earnestly I follow that which is good, so shall I not be confounded. So see that? Yeah. So if you want, if we follow the Yahushua, to the end, man, then we won't be confounded or confused, man. That's what you call them. We'll have that Jeremiah 29 and 11 as ending, man, like that expected end. So you're not confounded with the expected end living, and that's all this is according to living according to the promises. So let's read this again. And faith and living according to the promises. So let's get this Ecclesiastes 51 verse 18. For our purpose to do after her, and earnestly I follow with that which is good, so shall not be confounded. So yeah, let's grab 3 John 1 and 11. Cause see what the rich man did, what that brother did was he followed which was evil. What? Why? Because his own lust, his own desires, man. That it's like James talks about. But we're gonna get this 3 John, 1 and verse 3 John 1 and verse 11. Behold, I follow not which is evil, but which is good. See, following the Yahweh, the Most High Yahweh. He that doeth good is of Yahweh. See. He that doeth good, what's that doing good? Well, Yahweh just said, to do forsaking everything and following him. That what they didn't say that in Luke 14. It says even your own life, you had to it can't become like your own will, your own desires can't become before the Most High's and Yahweh's will. Honestly, man, anything. But it says, but that which is good, he doeth good is of Yahweh, but he that is evil hath not seen Yahweh. Honestly, yeah, that's just what it is. So it says, beloved, fall not with that which is evil, but that which is good. He that doeth good is of Yahweh, but he that doeth evil hath not even seen Yahweh. Yeah. So yeah. Because honestly, haven't experienced him, haven't seen him. Actually, if you do evil, you're not going to see him in the like now, even in the world to come. Like that Revelation 22, when it says we shall see his face. But like just like Adam could see it, man. Going back to a place of pleasure, going back to the garden, man. It's all the same thing. But let's get to James chapter 1 verse James real quick. James 1 verse 14. It says, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Yeah, and that happened. And that's an example of the love of money. This is another example, not only Judas, but this, but also or anything you desire. But also too, man, like, this is something like, even on this topic, man, like, following the Most High Yahweh, man, it doesn't even have to be something that's necessarily evil, honestly, man. But it's the same thing as that trumps the will of the Most High Yahweh, or you put it over in the Most High Yahweh. Because don't get it wrong, don't get it twisted, man. Because we're going to look at that in Sirach 14. But Luke chapter 14, verse 26, it says, if any man come to me and hate not his father and his mother and his wife, his children and brother, and yea, and sisters, yea, his own life, he cannot be my disciple. So see that? Yeah, that's like the Most High Yahweh, his will comes first, man. But don't get twisted, man, because we gotta have things and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with like you having things and different aspirations and stuff like that. You like here to do, because like my example, right? Like I always say to my brother, because my brother, he's an artist, he dances, he does everything. That's something like on a natural tip he was born to do. But spiritually, like everybody on this earth was born to serve the Most High Yahweh. Honestly, that's the whole duty of man. Period. But secondly, like wise that like it's kind of like honestly, because we especially men in this world, this society's current world, like been told like it's that Jahim spirit, like to put the woman first. Honestly, no, man, it's the Most High house shall come first, like their will, honestly, then your purpose, like then all that your purpose as a man, like then all that other stuff falls into place, honestly, man, because we can see it in the beginning with Genesis 2, because Adam had had stuff going on, had rulership, had dominion before Eve got in picture. Same with the second Adam, honestly, with Yahweh Shai, before the even foundation of earth, like, he had things going on before it, like, but see, that's so spiritually, that's just what it is, because, like, a lot of times, people even said this, man, they say, I'm waiting for God to come to me, like, that's not how that works, honestly, but, that's is what it is, but that's really the thing, because there's nothing wrong with doing what you want to do, because I'm still believe some people were placed on this earth born to do what they were, like, what they were going to do, like Michael Jordan was born to do what he was going to do. Mike Tyson was just born to fight, honestly, like, Michael Jackson, or like, or you ever hear KRS-One, man, he's gonna be rapping till like until the day he passes away. Honestly, you know, there's certain people like Tom Brady, born to play football. Honestly, the Most High House Shot gifted them with that thing. But more importantly, we all were born to serve the Most High House Shot. But this is really going to, like, you know, the purpose. But that stuff can't trump the Most High House Shot serving that. But you know, but even like, you know, the legendary DJ, man, New York, that whole era, man, with you know, late or mid '90s, late like with Fat Man Scoop, man, he literally died performing on stage, man. Like, you know, that's just is what it is. Like, you know, so some people are with that, but that me saying that, man, that can't trump, you know, things that we want to do can't trump the Most High House Shots will. Because let's get this too. Why are we talking about this? Let's get Sirach 14 real quick. Ecclesiastes chapter 14, verse 14. Defraud thyself defraud not thyself of a good day. Let not the part of a good desire overpass thee. So yeah, man, anything that you want to do, man, you could do that, man. But you know that you can't trump the Most High House as well. Let's read this in the Good News translation, man. Sirach chapter 14, verse 14. It says, do not deny yourself a single day of happiness. If there's something you want to do and is lawful, go ahead. So see that? Yeah, exactly. Now, there's a balance to that too, because there are things that are lawful. This isn't expedient to do. But the point of that is kind of broaching on, like, you know, because certain like brothers, like, you know, might like to paint. Certain brothers like martial arts. Certain brothers might like different sports. Like, you know, certain brothers might have businesses going on. Brothers and sisters, I'm sorry, not to exclude our sisters, I'm sorry. But, you know, certain things our brothers and sisters like, you know, that we like to do. Certain sisters, like they might like fashion stuff, or some people might, certain brothers and sisters in the word, even out the word, but you know, like bird watching, or like, you know, in the arts or things of that nature, man. But that's neither here nor there, man. So hopefully this is edifying. So peace.